Okay.
Lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
Yeah, that's fine.
Finally. What I am
They're actually
Fate.
sequential.
I am the keeper of world order. We welcome to your. I know what. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. Delightful. Remember, we keep humans from falling off. Yes,
Literally.
you. One more. 1 week to
Yeah,
show
yeah,
us
yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
are made of, Reaper.
So, there are two ways I could go about this. Um, I'm not. That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to move a little further back. You can actually sit on top of that. Um, um, option one. Well, the two things that I'm thinking of, because yes, I haven't had the. This is. I've had the high and low outcomes for those, but not a high and low for this, if there is one. But there's two other ends slash approaches that I'm thinking about because, god damn headset, I do have a new one coming. You probably couldn't hear that. I do have a new headset coming. Um, fuck you! God damn it, you're not even moving. You're not in a weird position. Stop being so fucking fickle. Ha. Anyway, I do have a new headset coming. With the actual endings, there was the world was in a good condition, and I followed all of Fate's rules, and then he's got him to step aside. So there's the line of thought of if I do a run following Fate's rules, um, and the world is on fire like he wants it to be, that could lead to other outcomes. Um, and then there's the I was technically following the rules mostly, but following the red notes, leading to offing Fate, but the world is on fire. So if I have the world in a good, healthy state, just overall, and follow the red notes, I'm guessing there will be something else there because there was specific feedback about, yeah, but the world is fucked. Um, so enjoy it while it lasts. Um, so those are the two um, tacks I've got in mind. Um, I figure, well, I can, I, I won't see the red notes during the first week anyway. Um, you living is good for health because biochemist. You living is good for other things. I haven't killed either of you before. Um, That's why I let you live before the pro bono work. I will try this and see how that goes. Yeah, there are no upsides to that. There are some unavoidable downsides, I guess is the way to put it. There might...
Welcome back, good customer. 'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though I may have little to provide ye. Me? I'm still Quartermaster Mortimer, the procurer of chances. Anyway, ye already deplundered old Mortimer, so...
sorry. That was not actually new.
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. Remember, I see exactly one. To be fair, such is the unfortunate. Keep your eye. A new day awaits.
Yeah.
Off you go now.
Me and my drawer full of money. Engineering or industrial? 1. It wants you to go. I don't suppose you dying has an upside to that, but you living has a downside. Oh, you could go instead. That was just bad. You said one person has to go. I don't follow the specifics. I haven't tried just not following the rules, but not doing the extremes. I don't have anything against you. Your Markiplier. I see what you did there. But I'm gonna do that. It did. That had an outcome I wanted. So did you. Neat. I did kill one, just not the one, or not one of the ones you would have wanted. So, a different kind of non-compliance.
Grim, how was the second day on the job? You do not seem to be... So, did you follow the rules properly? Okay. Continue the good work.
I did
and do
fine.
not let tough choices get you down. Great indeed. Rest well.
Partial credit. Sure, I'll take it. the one and the with this background. Apparently it did interpret as separate. Too. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, politician. Well, project advisor. I don't know both for you. I do know both for you. I don't know any for you. Oh. How is there? That should have question marks or. Oh. Oh. You. I wonder if that's a side effect of this one having had a weird note with it that changed that. So it's not showing question marks because I've gotten a result, but it was a modified result. Because I do recognize the 90-year-old that I recognize that. So I essentially know nothing about either of you. I know both outcomes for both of you. You dying is bad for health. You dying has a net positive. You're kind of neutral. Oh, there was something about consultancy. Smashing the patriarchy. You dying is bad for the environment, but good for financials. I am curious about what the other outcome is, because you're a mixed bag. You're good for financials either way? That's weird. Another one of you has to go. You're a mixed bag. I don't want you to die, though, because I don't want the health to go down. Oh, plane crash. Great. So, one of you two that I don't know anything. So let's say cultist. Nature cult. You're old and not doing anything. It's probably fine if you go. And I can get a proper result for that. Yeah, that I expected. Not that, but no, I know. And it's not showing me. Oh, it just doesn't have one. Are you the opposite of that cranky old bastard that's bad for everything, whether he lives or dies? Is that you just don't have an effect?
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel? Good. Now, Right. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Shush. Three. We'll see. I know nothing about you. Is this the day when one of them has a note from... Yes. Note from Fate on the bottom. I know a thing about you. You have the same outcome. I know a thing about you. And you don't have that extra note. I know one outcome about you. And I know both for you. You living is good for health, which I want. You want this one to live. That's fine. You living had a negative outcome. How about that? Okay. You living had the same positive outcomes as that one. Okay. And I know nothing about you. Unemployed social media influencer. Heavy sponsorship from a medical insurance company. Well, I wonder. If you die in that reckless way, yeah, that was my guess. You probably have different side effects there. Huh. I'm not... I think some of my efforts are gonna end up...
Grim, there you are. All the profile. You even I am beginning to sense if you keep... Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go.
Some of my efforts
Until
are...
tomorrow, Grim.
I'm sure going to be interrupted by the... Oh, but I don't know what that one is, and this one is a mediocre option. Because I do want to know. Because I'm going to be going through this more. So, 2 spare space. But 2. Unknown. One known. One known. One known. Unknown. Unknown. Science background. Technically wants me to spare you. Anti-poaching team. I know nothing about that outcome. That doesn't surprise me. I also know nothing about you, but mercenaries. If you die, that probably means that there was a war-type incident, a violent incident that you died in. You living, I don't know. You dying was bad, kind of across the board. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. That was good in those areas. Okay. Cosmologist. Both of you are space science. You dying was a mixed bag. You want two to die. Oh. I mean, I don't follow the rules for a day. Why are both of you bad for the environment? I went by. I kind of don't want to kill you. I don't know that I want to have an everybody lives day. But if I don't make a habit of it, it's probably fine. I mean, I don't personally mind an everybody lives day unless somebody is particularly offensive to me. That's pretty straightforward flip. You living had the negative outcomes. Huh. Do I have to do that with it zoomed in? Apparently. Okay. I guess that means I should be able to go buy another one. Like,
Have ye seen such deals before?
no.
'Tis ye who plunders me.
You're here early.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, you.
Good. I'm sure everything will turn out different this time. Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
Yeah. I keep forgetting when they show them. Anyway.
What a day. I see too few doomed profiles here. Our process has been Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices? Is it, though? But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to... this control over... True enough. The office... Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much. Right. It has been enlightening.
Right.
I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's not like I need the money. But you're not going to get another one?
Good patron,
You did.
the ship of goods is at your service.
Just not the same day. Okay. Yeah. 6. Spare medical. Right. This one's a longer list. I don't know how non-compliant I can be and still pass. Entirely unknown. 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 One. Unknown. Un. One. Oh, well, good for you. That doesn't tell me anything about whether or not I'd want to keep you around. Or what effect keeping you around would have. Computer science isn't medical background. Phlebotomist is. You're bad at your job. It wants me to keep you, but I'm not sure if I should. You being bad at your job can't be good for health. Simulation world hypothesis. You're also in with that conspiracy theory / whatever. That's a different category. You dying had negatives. Oh yeah, you want me to kill 6 people is the primary. The young people and the medical background are secondary and tertiary goals. Yeah. I know what happens if you live. I don't know what happens if you die. And since it looks like it'll be a mixed bag. Okay. Well, health went up, which is something I want. What did I know about you? You living was bad? Why? Oh, right, because you take sick leave when there's a fire. That's 2. What did I know about you? You living is a mixed bag. You dying also a mixed bag, but no. You dying, those as negatives. You want me to let that one live? Not sure. Okay. Mixed. Mixed in the same way. I suspect that letting you live will have a negative impact on health because you're bad at your job. I was right. I'm um there. Yeah. You being bad at your job. Yeah. I followed the primary and one of your secondary. And it won't. I just bought it today. Of course it won't be. I will have to check. It technically repopulates at the beginning of the next day, though. Yeah.
Ah, Grim. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. Good, good. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Your answer would intrigue me. Interesting. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
That's a different sort of partial credit than I've gotten. But that's fine.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Two, and the vague prompt that there's no good way to. Oh, right, toxic. Also, this simulation thing, if that persists in anybody. surprising that a fraud CEO has that many negative outcomes. I do know one about you. None. One. And the one is one I like. None. One. Spare helpful ones. They're bad for the environment in a way that upsets me personally. I will keep your previous result and not learn what happens other than drop there in keeping you alive. Oh, right, you living has those downsides. That's just upsides. So everybody else gets to live. Oh, me. Unless somebody's repugnant. Mixed bag. Oh, that would be bad. Why you might be bad for the environment. But yeah, nobody repugnant. Or that would have obvious negative outcomes other than the one I know about there. And you living. I guess you're a shitty advisor to the detriment of more than just the one you're advising. I guess it's not that surprising. Really? That one bothers me more. You're also bad for health because of the weird woo BS, I guess. If I end up changing my mind on one of you for the sake of that, good for money and bad for everything else. The count's gonna be off, but see what that does. Yeah. Because sometimes it's flipped, but not always. So, but yeah. That's a better net, even if the numbers aren't the way you wanted them.
That wasn't so good. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
I always have a plan.
The world's It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. Interesting. I see more. It does not bode well for the evaluation. Now, Where did I put the... Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. Of course. Speaking of, the raise also... Do not let this cloud your judgment. Careful. As such, that is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Well, I got the same congratulatory acknowledgement, even though I was inconsistent in the rule following. But okay, I guess we can take it. But that's our first week in this. Well, we'll see how it goes. I haven't. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.